Welcome to Sky Engine, a member of the Intrepid astrology software family. I'm Adam Gainsberg. This video tutorial will explain how the data results that you accumulate into the Sky Engine window become automatically translated and formatted into your chosen spreadsheet software. Here you see that I've run 5 different searches in Sky Engine, one for Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. These were each different types of searches. In this case was a now search. This was a next 1 cycle, which included all phases. This was a next 3 cycle that included only phase 2. This was for the Virgo cycle next, and then only within that Virgo cycle phase 5. And this was a set of 3 cycles, the current cycle or the now, plus 2 subsequent Taurus cycles, including all phases for all cycles. You'll be pleased to learn that Sky Engine places no limit on how much data you can accumulate here in the Sky Engine search results area. And however much or little data you do accumulate from all the searches you run can all be exported with a click of a button. Let's take a look at that now. By clicking this export button here, you start the process. You'll see here that Sky Engine asks you, would you like to include or exclude the headers of the pre-formatted file you'll be creating? Let's for right now say, no, I'm not going to trim all the headers. I'll save my file. The export was successful. Let's take a look at what the pre-formatted export file actually looks like. And here it is. Remember, we selected not to trim the headers. When we do that, these lines here, the name of the planet, the cycle, the date, and what type of search we ran, is included here in your exported file. As well, we have a space that separates all the data here from one search that you performed to the next search that you performed to the next, etc. If we were to jump over to what it would look like to export a file by trimming the headers, we'd see this. There is no separator rows that tell us which searches have been run. You see here that these are all consecutive with no separation. This is particularly useful for sharing data results amongst team members, for example. Whereas the first exported file, the one that retains the headers, is very good for creating custom lists and reports for your clients. And this is very easy to format. For example, this first row, I might bold here all the column headers and maybe make the font a little bigger. Maybe I'll want to highlight this column because this tells me which planet the search was run for. Or maybe I wish to highlight only the names of the cycle to compare cycles, the Scorpio cycle, the Leo cycle, etc. Let's now look more closely at the pre-formatting that's going on between Sky Engine search results field and your exported file. To start, I'll just clear all the formatting I did. This formatted version of your export file, the one with the headers included, is easier to quickly review your search results. Here's the first cycle. Here's the Mercury cycle we ran. Here's the Venus cycle. Here's Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. You'll notice that all of the columns of data for each of the cycles here, no matter what kind of cycle it is, and no matter what kind of search it is, have all been translated. So TRA has become transit. ME, Mercury. C8 for cycle 8 has been translated into just the word Scorpio. P1 has been translated to seed moment, which is the name of the heroic journey's first phase for Mercury cycle. Likewise, P7 here has been translated from the soul sign definition of Venus phases into its proper name or immersion phase. The duration has been translated from, for example, 3 or 6D to 3 days. Percent complete is identical to what you see in Sky Engine. Phase angle is also identical. Longitude has been expanded out from SC or SCO to the word Scorpio, the word Capricorn Aquarius. And then latitude and declination both have had their minus and plus signs translated into rising or falling. Rising or falling. Rising and falling in both the latitude and declination columns refer to what we call the trend of the planet. not where it is, but what direction is it heading at that moment. Likewise for speed per day. The plus and minus signs in SkyEngine have been here translated to slowing or decelerating and quickening or accelerating. We also see here the sun's longitude, the name of the system, and the Julian day. Okay, thank you for watching this video tutorial. Please continue on to the researchers video.